basically I've been gone for a while. As you can see from the background, we moved into our apartment like 2 weeks before Jeremiah had to leave for boot camp. Anyways, um, what I've been going through, what he's been going through, the process of boot camp and MEPS and everything leading up till today. And today makes week 4. He's during week 4 right now. So I'll be getting a phone call from him this weekend because it'll be week 5. I'm so excited. Anyways, so we're just going to start from the beginning, which was his MEPS graduation. Not MEPS graduation. His MEPS, when he swore in, Lord Jesus, when he swore in MEPS and we saw him off. So that's what we're going to start off with. So we got there, it was early in the morning. We got there at like 9 in the morning, because I know we got up at like 6 something to get there. So we drove there. It was me and Carter. We went. And when you get there, they're going to check your car. Before you even get on the base, you got to go through security. And make sure you have your license. Clearly have your license. Have your license, your registration, and your insurance, because they want to see all 3. They're going to have you open up all 4 doors, the hood of the trunk, and the hood of the car and the trunk. And you got to get out. And they're going to walk through and look, search the car, and then they're going to have this little mirror thing and go under your car. Then they're going to ask you where you're going. You're going to tell them where you're going. They're going to ask you how to get there. If you say no, they're going to tell you how to get there. They're going to put a pass on your dash so you know where to go. So I got a little lost. I'm bad with directions, but it's okay because I found my way there. Anyways, we got there. We went in. I had Carter with me, so they just put his baby bag in the little, what's the thing called when they scan it? It goes through the scanner and it comes up on the computer. It went through that, and me and Carter had to wear a visitor's tag. And we went and sat in the visitor's room, which is right across the hall, from where they do the ceremony. So we sat there for maybe like an hour waiting. We didn't have to wait that long, thank God. And they came in, all the families were in there waiting. They came in and they called all the families by the last name, and we went in the room. We watched them do the ceremony. The ceremony might have been like 2 minutes long. Like, it was short as, I don't know what, it was really short. 2 minutes long, and then you get, if you're there, they get to stay behind and be in the ceremony room. You get to take pictures in the ceremony room. You get to talk to them for a little bit, hug, kiss, and that's the final goodbye before they go to boot camp. So you will not get to see them again until graduation from that day. So we did not cry when he went. He was hugging Carter and holding Carter and kissing Carter and stuff, and he was hugging me and holding me, but we did not cry, thank God. He teared up a little bit. I was getting ready to tear up, but that's when he was like, all right, let's just go ahead and go, and I was like, yeah. So that's pretty much how they did. So fast forward to him leaving. Oh, well, the whole time after that, though, he got to text me. He was texting me and stuff, so we texted the whole time, all the way up till he went to the airport, and we stopped talking once he got on the flight. Once he got there, I didn't get a phone call until like 11 o'clock that night. It was like 11:30. It was a 30-second conversation on the phone. He got there. He told me he loved me. He told me he made it safely. He told me that he was going to be sending his stuff home in a package. And he also told me that he'll be able to write me in like a week or 2. And then he was like, he'll be able to call me not too long after that. Maybe like 3 or 4 weeks after that. Which I got my phone call 3 weeks in. It was week 3 when I got my phone call. Carter. He sent a letter. He sent me a letter. And when I got his letter, Carter. When I got his letter, I didn't know that I could like write him. So I was waiting on him to write me. He was waiting on me to write him, which was really crazy. But I didn't get his package, so that's why I didn't know. So he wrote me, and I wrote him back the same night. Like, I got the letter. They date their mail. So I got his letter on a Thursday night when I got off work. I got it Thursday night, and he sent it on Sunday. So it took about 4 days. So I mailed my letter out Friday. and I found out that I was pregnant. Yes, guys, I'm pregnant. Okay, there we go. I found out I was pregnant, and I told him in the letter that I was pregnant. So he called me. I would say I got a letter during week 2. He called me week 3 because he called me on a Saturday. So it was like right there together. He called me, and I was so happy to talk to him. And we talked for like 25 minutes. So that phone call was actually a good phone call. He called me in week 3, and we talked. And you could talk about whatever you want to talk about. And then after that, he was like, he had to get ready to go, and he'd be calling me again in 2 weeks. So that's why I said today is, what's today? Today is Monday, so I should be getting my phone call this Saturday coming up. I'm really excited. And that'll be the beginning of week 5. So I'm really happy about that. He graduates on May the 6th, and I already got my plane ticket and hotel room booked. I just got to book a rental car. That's all I got to do. But everything else is set in stone. We already got plane tickets, and we got the hotel room booked. So we're ready to go. We're counting it down. 30-day countdown started today. So that's pretty much that. They can only write on Sundays. So if you're a wife and you're like me and you want to talk to them, you want to know what they're doing, and you sending them 3-4 letters a week. I was sending him 3 to 4 letters a week, y'all. Like, it's bad, I know, but I just want him to know that I'm thinking about him and I love him and I want him to know what's going on here. So I write him 3 to 4 times a week. He can only write you 1 time a week, and that's Sunday. So he wrote me that past Sunday, and I got his letter. And I told his mom, and his mom was like, he promised he was going to write me. So I told him on the phone, I was like, Mom said you promised he was going to write her, so make sure you write her. So he was like, all right, I'm going to write her. So he wrote his mom, and she got the letter this past Thursday. But I didn't get one because he couldn't write me. He only had time to write 1 letter. So his mom got that letter. But I'm not mad because I'm getting a phone call. So, it evens out. So 1 letter a week. That's all you're going to be getting. I'm sorry. You can write him 50,000 times, and he's only going to be able to write you once a week. So as far as like how the money goes, this is what we did. Because you will not get BH. You're not going to get BH. He's not going to get BH until we actually get stationed. So we had just moved into the apartment. We need to maintain the rent. So he put me on his account. This is what the recruiter said to do because he went to them and asked them. He put me on his Navy Federal account. So I have my own card with my own name on it, my own pen. I'm hooked to his account. And when he got paid on the first and 15th of each month, when he got paid, I can go in and like go to an ATM or something and get the money out, and I can use the card just like a regular debit card. So I was able to pay our rent from that. So no, we don't have BH, but we do have his paycheck, so that helps a lot. Like, y'all can't even explain it. So if you're worried about like having to take care of everything by yourself because you're like, oh my God, he's gonna be gone, I don't have no money from him. If he has not left already and he hasn't done his Navy Federal account, just bring it up to him and ask him. I don't know if y'all are okay with being on the same account. I hope so if y'all married, but I really don't know. But that would just be really helpful for when he is gone or she is gone, your spouse is gone, then you will have their paycheck as well to help you maintain the bills. If you need their help to maintain the bills, I needed his help to maintain the bills. I couldn't handle all the bills by myself. We got a lot of bills. So that was good. Also, the medical, we're still trying to figure that out because he said Carter's fully covered now. Like, Carter can start using it now, but I have to actually take Carter on a base and get his card and do all that stuff. And I'm just like, that's just way too much stuff to do right now. I'm just going to wait on you to get here because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I really don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to wait on him to get here. And we're going to do it together because I really don't know. So that's all that is, guys. For some of y'all that are wondering what his job is going to be aviation mechanic. He's going to Pensacola, Florida when he flies out after graduation. He's going to be there for 9 weeks. So it's going to be like another boot camp basically because it's going to be 9 more weeks. But we'll get to talk on the phone. And once he gets to his second phase, that's when he can start, like, going off base and stuff like that. And I think that's when he can visit us or we can come down. Whatever, we get to see him. That's all I know. So guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. I will come back to y'all and I'm going to do another video once I get my phone call this weekend to let y'all know what information I'm going to get on that phone call, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be some more information, because the first phone call he gave me, he actually told me when he was graduating and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure this next phone call will be more information, hopefully. So yeah, until then, I will see y'all next time.